everybody to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Utah Utes, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? First down here for this offense. And here's the handoff. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Back to throw. It's Williams. He's going to take off here.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Locates the tight end. It's complete. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is, and they do a good job of it right here.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Well, the quarterback knew that one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case,
and the Minnesota offense takes the field. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Let's it go on the move. Launching deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
the key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. First down. Looking to throw the football. On the run, he'll let it go. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The Golden Gophers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. Second down now after the sack. Handoff in a single back formation. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Williams. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
You could just tell this quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do as things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass. So instead of
looking to make a big play downfield. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now, using his legs on the scramble. Quick juke to get free. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24. And the Golden Gophers offense is on the move now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Some hard running there through a tackle. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. He's moving out of the pocket now. A quick juke. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. The Golden Gophers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? On the run, going to heave it downfield. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the handoff. Spinning out of the tackle. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? To the air. It's Williams. Running out of time in the pocket. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on...
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. He's escaping the pocket now. On the move, looking deep. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. Important 2nd down play coming up.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
On the run here, lets it go. A short completion to the tight end. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Breaks loose at the 45. Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today. First and 10 play coming up. Trying to extend the play. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. Great move there. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that
Pursued and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. And a spin move there before he's tackled. Picks up a solid gain, though.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options.
He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Play action here on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. Look at this. He'll go deep again. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
Handoff running right. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. And they stop him just short, but the defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with 1st and goal. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Usually you like to run the football this close to the goal line, but if you're going to throw it, I'd get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker so you don't have a risk of taking a sack.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone, but the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's why he's a dangerous scrambler. The quarterback says, I'm just going to end this scoring drive right here. I'll do it myself.
Yeah, and everybody's covered downfield. The defense has done a pretty good job of containing the offense. The problem is this guy's creativity. I don't know, maybe put a spy, a linebacker on him to try to mirror him when he takes off the scramble.
Minnesota offense takes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. To throw, it's Williams. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. Pass caught down at the 20.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. So 2nd down after the incompletion.
The defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create here on the move. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. On the run here, lets it go. And it's picked off, threw it across his body, and paid the price. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Whoa, Chris, against zone coverage like that, and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He's on the run, launches deep. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. A handoff to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Golden Gophers getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Williams. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The defense does a good job of being aggressive here and not slowing down their pass rush. They put pressure on him, and instead of him throwing it away, he throws it against his body back into the teeth of the defense. I thought they might come up with a pick.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a...
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the 3rd. And it's good for a first down to the 36. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch is made, room to run here. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here, they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
And the Golden Gophers are in the red zone. And the back now goes in motion, looking to throw it from the red zone. He'll try a pass here. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. He bought some time, now lets it go. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. And the route is on.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense for the scrambles today.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The sure hands. It's Taylor. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with a...
And a senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Trying to create outside the pocket now. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Breaks loose at the 40. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
Second down play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. They'll run it to the left. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. And this one is getting ugly. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation.